Welcome, and thank you for joining me in day 9 of our 21-day yoga series. Today we will take on yoga for strong arms. When you're ready, go ahead and meet me in a seated position on the mat, sitting up nice and tall, grounded through the sit bones. We'll start to focus in on the body and the breath, quieting the mind, putting away any emotions, any thoughts, or any to-do list that we may have came to the mat with, as we connect with that ujjayi breath, inhaling from the chest, exhaling from the belly. We'll bring that awareness back as we transition to our child's pose, bringing the big toes to touch, glutes meet the heels, walk the hands down, forehead meets the mat. We'll come into a 5-breath mini flow here. On inhale, we shift forward onto the knees. Exhale, push up. We'll inhale, come back up. Exhale, find that child's pose. Finding your flow as we inhale, shift forward, keeping those elbows in as we lower down. And on that exhale, child's pose. Taking 3 more at your own pace, allowing the breath to envelope the body. We want to inhale from the chest and exhale from the belly, keeping that core nice and tight. Taking one last flow, and on that exhale, meeting back in our child's pose. With the arms extended straight out, we can press to the fingertips, getting a deeper stretch here in the shoulders. Walk the hands up as we come to a seated position. I'm going to take a moment here to demonstrate the 2 options we have for our next flow. The first one is going to be down dog to plank. So on exhale, we come into our down dog. We inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale, hips rise, down dog. Inhale, shoulders align with the wrists, plank pose. Our next option is going to be our dolphin pose. For our dolphin pose, we'll grab opposite elbows, interlace the fingers, tuck the toes as we lift the hips up. We want to inhale, shift forward as we bring the head over the hands. Exhale, lift those hips, returning to that neutral position. This will be our flow on inhale and on exhale. To come out of our dolphin, we'll drop the knees, glutes meet the heels, coming to an upright position. Choosing whatever option works best for your body today, and we'll make our way either to our dolphin pose or to our down dog. Finding the breath on that inhale, shifting forward. We want to keep that core nice and tight, nice neutral spine here. Lifting those hips high, reaching those heels towards the mat. Taking 2 more at your own pace. And after that last exhale, we'll drop the knees, glutes meet the heels, meeting in our child's pose. Taking a few moments here to rest the arms before we go into our last flow. Our next flow is going to be a mini introduction to our Sun A, in which we will practice later this week. We'll find a wide down dog here, lifting the hips up high, pressing through the palms. And on that inhale, we'll shift forward, finding that plank from knees or from toes. On exhale, chaturanga, 90 with the arm. On inhale, pressing through the palms, the tops of the feet to lift the entire body off the mat. Up dog, exhale, lifting the hips, down dog. We'll inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, from knees or from toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Allowing the breath and the body movement to fuse, to dance, to be one. We want to keep the elbows in, both in our chaturanga and our up dog. Shoulders relaxed. Taking 2 more at your own pace. Palms are grounded, arms beside the body. And after that second flow, when we find our down dog, just taking a few moments here to notice We can drop the knees to the mat, glutes meet the heels, child's pose. Option to press through the fingertips, stretch out the shoulders, or we can relax the forearms. Bring the palms to touch, bend at the elbow, hands towards the head, stretching out the tricep. We'll gently release whichever option. As we walk the hands up, coming to a seated position, we'll flip the legs around, finding our corpse pose for our final relaxation, our shavasana. Starting to focus in on the body and the breath, noticing any tension or any sensations throughout the body at the end of today's practice, how the arms are feeling, clearing the mind of any thoughts, any emotions, allowing these next few moments for yourself. We can start to wiggle the toes and wiggle the fingers. When we're ready, rolling onto that right side, taking a moment to find clarity and security here in our fetal pose position. When we're ready, we'll make our way to a seated position on the mat. We'll bring our hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me in day 9 of our 21-day yoga series. This was yoga for strong arms. I hope you all enjoyed today's practice. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave me an arm muscle emoji in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified of our video drops daily. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.